at this point, we call out some community heroes. Now, we did this in Amsterdam, if you were with us there or watched. And today we'd like to highlight some community heroes that have been really active in our community. First, since you're up here, we'd like to call out Abby Bangser. She was here. And it's pretty amazing how we've been working collaboratively upstream. And Josh, would you like to say a few words?
Sure. Yeah, I just wanted to say that Abby, she really emphasizes, she really epitomizes the open and open source, and she doesn't just share her ideas, but she makes sure that other people get their ideas in as well. She's really active in the developer community back in London, and now has been here at OpenShift Commons with us for 2 straight OpenShift Commons. And it's also her that she really persisted to get the maturity model that we just released. So thank you, Abby, for all that you do.
So not just the maturity model, but the whole platform engineering white paper. So thank you, Abby. Now, Fabian couldn't be with us today. He had to cancel at the last minute, so hopefully you are watching virtually. Andrew, are you still here? So Andrew nominated Fabian, and I've worked with Fabian a lot, and we did a lot of work on the incubation due diligence together for KubeVirt. So he is pretty much the lead for KubeVirt. I don't know what his exact title is. Sorry, Fabian. Yeah. But he has been a central pillar of the KubeVirt community since its inception. And I'll read the rest really quickly, what Andrew wrote. He's a true and enthusiastic champion for open source, even when it means taking the much longer road to accomplish a desired feature, and an advocate for always trying to improve on all fronts, whether that's code, communication, or increasing representation. So thank you to Fabian. All right, Matt, there's a reason I asked you here today. Are you still here? Okay, so Matt Butcher, this is what Matt Farina has to say about you. And if any of you know a lot about the CNCF community, Matt Farina is one of the core Helm contributors. He's contributed a lot upstream and has worked with Matt Butcher for years. So he says, "What can I say about someone with such a fantastic first name? Matt does so many things well that the rest of us get to see the benefit of, from developing new useful solutions like creating Helm, to writing books, more than 10 of them. I do have a couple of them. And that teach us many things in between, like helping drive the adoption and maturity of WASM, all while being approachable and kind." Thank you, Matt. And here he is, again. Thank you. Okay, next. All right, Natalie, are you in here? Oh, there you are. Okay. Now, Natalie makes sure everything runs smoothly. Like, it's crazy the amount of work that the events teams do. And Jen had something to say, or that she wanted to say about Natalie.
Hi, everyone. I am happy to share that Natalie Pazmino has been chosen as a community hero for OpenShift Commons. There's no one else that I think is more deserving of this recognition than Natalie. Natalie is organized, efficient, detail-oriented, and she establishes wonderful relationships with her stakeholders. When planning and executing an event, she provides clarity and an easy framework for stakeholders. In short, everything comes together because of her. Natalie is a natural leader, and she makes sure that everything gets done. She does an excellent job of orchestrating projects that entail great complexity. And she assesses challenging situations with great care and thoughtfulness. I'm so impressed by her calm and measured demeanor when things get tough. But she provides a reassuring presence, and people find her reliable and accountable. I trust Natalie's judgment immensely. She is our live streaming expert for this particular event. And as I said, she makes everything come together. Without her, OpenShift Commons Gathering would not happen. So thank you, Natalie, for all your work that you've done on behalf of the community. We're so grateful for you and the work that you put forth. And I look forward to working with you more in the future. Thank you.
Yay. Thanks, Natalie. Now I know we have one last thing, and then we're all off to the races. So Daniel is going to, you've met Daniel already, so go introduce this next part.
For me? CRI-O stuff. Yeah, so I really wanted to give some big celebration of the new CRI-O project. It's actually graduate CNCF. I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually heard about that before. So in my experience for the last 5 years, like a CNCF ambassador and a contributor on CNCF and KubeCon stuff, it's a really huge journey to graduate one project from CNCF project. There are many criteria to graduate project. So like a more large and active contribution. And then not only users, also committer and contributor that project, along with the CNCF mission and visions. And also, it just show once your project, like a CRI-O project graduate, is a proven project and proven technology and mature project technology in every single enterprise company is ready to adopt that technology in variety of use cases and then their real use cases. So I really want to thank for all team, the CRI-O team and the Dan Walsh here. And then, so CRI-O is a container runtime interface for OCI. It's way better than like just Docker. It's a performance and then security and then efficiency. It's a fast and then small and then it's a portability. There are a bunch of the capability. Yeah, feel free ask Dan and his team to around this CRI-O stuff. And feel free stop by Red Hat booth in the showcase exhibition in the main event. We are more than happy to address your question. And then we're gonna bring up some video today, right?
Right, now we have a tribute to CRI-O. Now, if you've worked on CRI-O, please stand up. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. Congratulations. It's a long journey.
It is. I actually remember that many years ago, and Dan actually explained why CRI-O is super important, and then he actually explained the PDF file format compared to Adobe stuff. Everybody tried to use a PDF file rather than Adobe some program. All web browsers actually have an embedded engine to read a PDF file, like a readable but non-editable. And then that's the reason why we invented the CRI-O rather than Docker. More industry standard way. It's a really good pitch, by the way. So I actually use that many customers for that. Thanks, Dan, and the whole team. Big congratulations.